It's Sunday. It must be time for Sunday
Is it really?
Inspiration Live. Where this morning, oh boy, this is an important one. It's following on the you call the coattails of last week when we talked about getting out of your own way. This is a similar thing.
Yes.
How to let go of your old beliefs. Mmm.
Boy, oh boy, we talked about it yesterday in the High Vibe Tribe. It is a thing. And what are some of the old beliefs that really get us hooked? You know,
Yeah.
it's like we often share in common similar limiting beliefs.
Maybe I should clarify how to let go of your old beliefs that are not serving you.
Right.
Because not all beliefs are negative.
Right.
There's some that serve you. You
Like
want
limiting beliefs. How about there?
How to let go
How
of your
about that?
yeah, the things that are
Limiting
holding you back.
beliefs.
That's what's in store here. We have a shortened version of our broadcast this morning because this is the Sunday a month. Well, the one Sunday that we're playing at the Center for Spiritual Living right down the street. So
Yes, we are.
So-
So, unfortunately, our time together will be a little abbreviated. However, we're still going to have a great time celebrating today, celebrating each other, and, looking at addressing some of the challenges that we face in this lifetime as we're emerging in this world as the love and light of this time.
let's kick things off
Yeah.
with our favorite theme song.
Let's do it.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful. When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit.
Oh yeah, feeling that spirit.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I'm here to thrive.
Ooh, I'm thriving, baby.
Sing it.
I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up,
Oh, here we go.
and I'm free to be me.
Oh, that's the best part.
I'm free to be me. Yeah.
That's the best part.
What's that?
You're free to be you.
Are you?
Yes, the unique expression of who you are, your essence has never been duplicated in the entire universe.
Do you live your life being free to be you?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Look at me.
But that wasn't always the case, was it?
Oh,
And-
no.
And that's what we're going to tie into our theme.
Absolutely, that was not the case because I had some limiting beliefs in there about who I thought I was, and oh my gosh, they're not true.
They are absolutely not true.
They are absolutely not true.
So let's go ahead and get centered here.
All right, let's do it.
And we like to think of this Sunday broadcast as kind of like your oasis of inspiration and positivity, and a place where you can come to get away. Well, to connect with positivity.
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
global family here.
We're not trying to get away from anything. We're going to do something.
But there's always things going on in the world. There's things going on in our lives. They're swirling around. We like to think of this as an oasis, and so we acknowledge there are things definitely going on in the news and on the planet. But here you can get all that information and so many other sources. So here we come
It's a
together.
sanctuary.
That's right. It's a sanctuary. So let's kind of anchor us in. Pooki always likes to start off with a little centering exercise here, and so I'm going to
do.
play I'm going to play a little background music.
Oh,
and,
you are? Okay, great. Fantastic.
and you do your thing to get us synchronized.
So I love this time when we gather together in this way, where we acknowledge our unity, our oneness. And in acknowledging our oneness, we're not saying that we're the same. We're not trying to make everything the same. We're acknowledging our unity, our uniqueness in this field of infinite potential. And we are all these bubbling expressions of infinite potential that are unique and dynamic unto themselves. And so you are a unique expression of the divine, and you've been given, you are inherent with invisible powers. Did you know that? Did you know that you have inherent invisible powers within you that can be activated in the world? And you can activate those powers all by yourself, or you can activate them in a circle or in a community gathered together around an intention. So today we're going to gather around the intention of sending out this dynamic, our superpower. It's love. We're going to send out this dynamic vibration and frequency of love, because no matter what the question is, love is always the answer. It's always the answer. So whatever the question is that you have in your mind, whether it be, a personal question or a global question, or just something that you're just a question in your mind, we just surrender that right now, and we just know that love is the healer. So we bring in this moment our love to whatever that question is. Think about it in your mind right now. Whatever that question is, okay, bring love to yourself. Bring love to that question. And as we're now all activating this love from within us, let's connect one to another in this beautiful infinite field. In this infinite field of divine celebration. That we've come here to celebrate each other, to celebrate life, to celebrate love. And as we expand our hearts in these beautiful ways and letting these ripples of love flow from within us, without us, out into the world, these vibrations of love can move about this beautiful earth and bring healing to everyone it encounters, everything it encounters. So we send this vibrant energy out from our hearts into the cosmic realms, into the infinite realms, into the earthly realms. And we send this cosmic love out to each other in this space, touching one another in this divine sacred space. And we come back to gratitude, being thankful for the inherent powers that are within us, that we are waking up to and we're learning about, so that we can activate more love and compassion in our own lives, because love is the answer. Love is the answer. All right, everybody.
That's beautiful.
Give your heart a little yum, 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 yummy lovies. Oh, it's so good. Love your heart. Love, 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 love.
Nummy yummies. I love that.
Nummy yummies. Yum, 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 yum.
So we acknowledge we got a lot of folks here in the live chat joining us.
Welcome.
Of course, we got Lisa Shepard. We've got a lot of regulars here, like Debbie Chester is here. Holly Ann.
Hi, Debbie. Hey, Holly Ann.
The Owl Girl 2 is among us.
Well, hello, Owl Girl 2.
Jacqueline here. Jennifer
Oh,
Nickel.
I love it.
Julian. We got Rod. Hi,
Rod. We said hello to you the other day, because I know sometimes you watch and you don't comment. And I just wanted to know that we appreciate you and we love you.
It's Mary Lou is here. Leah is here.
Mary Lou, Leah, Jay.
There's Jay, Sue Ann. Jessica, Shackle, Cindy is here. Akmal, I believe. Alexandra. Adele, Tiffany, your friend. Our friend.
Oh, my Tiffany, I'm going to see her next week.
You will. Lucky you.
Yes.
Michelle's from Utah. But go ahead and we're going to come back and acknowledge more folks here. But go ahead. Many of you already have done this. Go ahead and put in where you're watching from. And especially if it's your first time catching a live stream, which we have been doing this for over 3.5 years now. We're in the season 4, episode 28 right now.
And we love that you're here right now. We love that.
We absolutely love it. Dora Lee is here.
Hello, Dora Lee.
Jody is also in the house.
Oh, this is so amazing. I noticed some new names here.
Yeah. I always like to see new names, and you're gonna be always welcomed with open arms here, no matter who you are, where you're from.
That's right.
What you're up to.
That's right.
So check out this photo. This photo was taken a few weeks ago at a drumming event that Pooki did for women called "I Am a Woman with a Drum." And how many women showed up for this event?
28.
28. And it was a very successful event.
Yes.
And Pookie's doing another in-person one here in
It
St.
is
Louis.
so good. They want more.
Well, the thing is, there are a lot of people that don't live in the St. Louis area who would like to experience this. And actually,
They would.
you're doing a Zoom event tonight
Tonight
on Zoom.
on Zoom. But here's the thing. You have to register so I can send you the Zoom link. And there's a couple of other things. You have to be a woman because this is all about connecting with the divine feminine, activating a deeper connection with all of that, and actually bringing some healing to the divine sisterhood, which is in need of healing as well. You have to be a woman. You have to have your own drum. The drum is the most important thing because we're going to be developing and cultivating a deep relationship with the drum. So we want to make sure the drum is yours because if the drum's not yours, the drum's going to be yours by the time that we're done with the class. It's just going to be that way. Anyhow, so you want to make sure you have your own drum. And the best drums are the handheld drums that have like a handle on the back. I should go get mine.
She's going to go grab hers. Lisa is putting the link in the chat. I'm noticing there's two different links there that might be running together. I hope they're still clickable. But one is to the Facebook page if you're on Facebook. The other is to the. So this is a paid event. It's $25, and it's going to be those funds are going to help Pooki raise some money because we're going to Japan in September. She's been there once before. I've never been, so it's going to be quite an adventure. But she creates a magical experience here, and so those links are there. They're not only in the live chat, but they're in the description below this. Whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, on my Facebook channel, you'll find those links there in the description or the show notes, whatever you want to call it. There. She's coming back now. That's an example of a hand drum with that has
yes. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is a hand drum. This is actually a Native American style hand drum. It's deer skin, and it has a handle on the back, and it comes with a mallet. This is the kind of drum that we're going to be working with in the ceremony. And it is a ceremony. This is a ceremony of awakening the drum, awakening the spirit within your drum.
It's not a drum circle.
It's not a drum circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to come and we're going to awaken the spirit of our drum, and we're going to get access to the medicine of the drum. So this has to be your drum because you're going to be assisting in the medicine, in the delivery of the medicine of this drum. And so...
And you already have 8 or 10 people signed up, I believe.
I do. I'm so
really
excited
cool.
about that.
That is awesome.
I know. But, I think that if you have one of these and you haven't used it in a long time, even if you don't come and join me tonight, just get it out and start playing it. These drums need us. This drum without me is silent. It's just a drum. I mean, not that it's just a drum. Please forgive me. It needs us. We help to facilitate the voice of the drum. We're very important. We're a very integral part of this relationship. For the medicine to be given, the drum needs us. But we need to be in right relationship with the drum, and that's what I'm teaching. I'm teaching you how to be in right relationship with the drum so that you give good medicine. We want good medicine. Good medicine. So that's what I'm doing.
Adele is in the UK. She says it's going to be at 1 a.m. there, and she can't be drumming because her neighbors would make
Well, you're not drumming.
Yeah, you're not
You're not
and
drumming.
you don't have to drum loud either.
No. You're not going to be drumming.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but Adele, don't worry about it. I don't want you getting up at midnight to do that anyway.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do one in the morning one day for my European family.
So
We'll
is
adjust
Jessica
it.
registered? Looks like she says, I'm super excited for the Zoom.
Yes,
tonight." Okay.
Jessica just registered.
All right, cool.
I just sent her the Zoom link. Yes.
Sweet.
So that's tonight, and I will do some more online ones, and I'm finding resources for drums for you. There is there's a wonderful drum maker. His name is Anthony Rodriguez, and he creates beautiful drums, and I'll see if I can help to connect you to him in another way. He's on Facebook.
We have a whole email that Lisa can send you, or we have
that's
a
right.
Google Doc with all those and links to Amazon where you can buy, like Pooki
I did do that, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I've been doing so many things lately. I forgot what I did.
That's right.
I've been busy, haven't I, babe?
You've been very busy. Both of us have been, actually. And so, the best if you want to get this information, reach out to Lisa. That she's our, that's the front door to get into our world and to communicate.
Right,
with
because we
us.
are so doggone busy.
So note this email address: Lisa@bobbakerinspiration.com. So reach out to her, and she'll send you the link to places where you can Get the drums on.
Well, all things Bob and
online.
Pooki.
Yeah.
Any questions about Bob and Pooki? Lisa got it.
Yeah, and Jacqueline says looking for a vegan drum. Yeah, you can get non-hide drums.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
totally can. You can get them. Yeah, you can get them from Guitar Center, Sweetwater, Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's how many hours from now? It starts at it's 7 p.m. Central, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. So figure that out. Go online.
5
Put-
p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, so figure out what that is in your time zone.
Yeah. 7 p.m. tonight.
Central. 7 p.m. Central.
Central.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 Eastern.
All right, cool.
2 hours we're going to be spending together. You do not need to worry about your drum being loud or whatever. But I do request that you be in a private space where you won't be bothered, because we're going to be in ceremony.
It's like a
That's what I figured out. I'm a ceremonialist.
ceremonialist. Is that a word?
I am. I think it is.
should be.
If it's not a word, it's now. I've just. But I bring ceremony. That's what I bring.
So we're since we have to run off to the
Okay, I'll stop
center
talking.
for spiritual living to play live. My guitar's already packed up and everything, so we're not going to be playing any live songs. But I've got some pre-recorded stuff we're going to
Oh,
play.
I can play my drum.
You can play along. You can play
I
along.
could totally play my drum. We could totally get medicine from Sweetheart.
That's right.
She would love to give you medicine. Oh, here. She wants to give you just a little bit.
So, oh, nice, lovely. So you want me to play this song? So this is "Love Is the Answer to Every Question." So we have a song called "I Choose to Live." This is the original song that
Oh,
we
this is
recorded
great.
a while back. I'm going to play that for you now, and drum along.
Make sure you mute me so I can drum.
Okay, I will do that. Here we go. So here we go.
Okay.
Another song. This is the one. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me, surround me, surround me. Let the love surround me, surround me, surround me. Let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me. I choose to live in a state of joy. I let the joy surround me, surround me, surround me, surround me. Let the joy surround of love. I let the love surround me. I choose to live in a state of love. I let the love surround me, surround me, surround me, surround me. Let the love surround me, surround me, surround me. Let the love surround me. Let the love surround me. Let the love surround me.
That made my
Oh, that's one of those
that
little
made
extras.
my nose tickle.
Oh,
So-
that's what you
yeah.
said.
So those long tones, like when you're vibrating your skull when you're singing, sometimes a buzz will get in my nose, and
It's like a fizzle.
it's fun. It's like all these
Yeah.
magical things that happen to your body. You have no idea. You have no idea who you are.
have no
I just
idea.
took the certification class, and I just learned all these things about my body, and it just blew my mind. And I thought I knew my body, but I didn't, and I still don't. And I'll never know my body. Nobody will ever know my body. Only my body knows my body. However,
Nobody knows my body. Nobody.
will ever know my body. However, magnificence. And when I think that it's so important to when you begin to understand how your body functions, you have such deep respect and adoration for your body. I mean, I am moving into wow, just wow, 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 wow. Ooh, how can I serve you? You know, that's the thing though, when I recognize how divine this body is. It's like, oh my gosh, how can I serve you? Same thing with the drum. When you realize how divine this being is, you're like, how can I serve you? It's the same everywhere. It's like, oh, when we realize the sacredness and the beauty of all things, then the question can be, how can I serve you?
Let's take this opportunity to check in with some comments here. I highlighted some things during that last song that we're going to show on the
I love it.
screen here. This is starting from earlier in the broadcast. I wonder if Anna is still here. Anna Torres, good morning, my beautiful family from New York
Good
City.
morning, Anna.
Great to have you here. And here we have Adele and Debbie are talking to each other because they're both in the UK.
I love that.
So Debbie is there in West Yorkshire, England. And then Adele says, oh, I love Yorkshire. I'm in Norfolk.
I love that.
And we
have a Norfolk Terrier, Adele.
we believe that Keone
Keone is
is it probably
from that region, for sure.
oh wow, so we're gonna have to take him to his home country someday, right?
We'll be in Norfolk
Yeah.
soon. I don't know when.
Alexandra is from Ontario, Canada. Good morning, if you're still here.
Welcome, Alexandra.
And our Al Gore, not Al Gore, Al Girl 2 is actually Constantina from Memphis.
Hello, Constantina.
Fabulous. Good to have you here. Jacqueline is from Fresno, California.
Welcome, Jacqueline.
Sweet. Holly Ann, she's like, you never know exactly what city she's going to be in, but she lives actually in Melbourne.
She's
Australia.
in Melbourne now.
It could be in Dubai, could be in India, where she's from. But it's
World
Melbourne.
traveler.
That's right. Jennifer Nichols says, love is the answer.
Love is the answer, Jennifer.
I'm not sure what Mary Lou was referring to, but I just wanted to highlight this. Deliciousness.
I love deliciousness. Ooh, it's so good. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum.
Tic Tac from Dallas, Texas. Tic Tac from Texas.
I love it. Hello.
And Akmal is from Chicago.
Chicago.
Great to have you here. That's not too far from us.
Nope.
Good morning, Sandra there.
Hi, Sandra.
Our friend Cherie here in the St. Louis area.
Oh, love you,
Says,
Cherie.
good morning. Jody earlier commented, I listen to you every day before I start work. Yay. That's a good habit to get into.
Absolutely.
And I'm honored to play that role in your morning routine. So thank you. Keep listening. Our friend Karen, good morning from the High Vibe family, listening from San Antonio, Texas.
I love you, Karen.
I know. We just saw her back in April.
We did.
Had
We had
awesome
so much
time.
fun together. Oh my gosh.
Leah from Nebraska. And then earlier, Jessica says, I'm super excited for the Zoom tonight. My drum already feels like it's mine, but I'm eager to connect and learn from it.
Oh,
Yay.
wait, Jessica, you have no idea.
You have no idea what you're in for. Dora Lee says, I'll be there. I need to register.
Okay, Doralee, I'd love to see you there.
Is it Jan Christine? Bob and Pookie, thank you for your service.
Aw, thank you,
are welcome.
honey.
Claire says, love is always the answer.
Always, you know the secret, Claire.
She gets it.
Totally. My
Amira?
kind of girl.
Amira says, good morning, all.
Hello, Amira.
And then Debbie earlier, I think it was the I Choose to Live
Well, it's the
song that
only
we
song
just
that we
did.
played.
That's all. Yeah, it had to be that one. And then Shubham says, "Love you, Bob. Thank you for everything."
Of course. Yes, love you, Bob. Thank you for everything.
Let's see if we have any new comments that have come in. Benita says, "Excited for the Zoom
I
as
know,
well."
Benita. Did you get your link?
Oh, that's right. You sent it to her yesterday.
I did. She was so excited. She's like, "Did you send that link yet? Did you?"
She would make sure she didn't miss out.
Absolutely.
Kelly Alexander says, "Grand Rising, everyone."
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Let's see. May says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here to lift myself up here in Arizona. It's amazing to be with you
Hello,
all."
May. We were in Arizona not too long ago in March.
And Lisa Sherman says, "Have a great trip to Japan."
Oh.
I mentioned it while you were getting your drum.
Oh, yeah.
did.
I know, right?
Tonight is part of a fundraiser for that.
It
right?
is.
Yeah. Lisa, of course. Let's have a hand for Lisa Shepard. Where's my applause? There we go. She's our hostess with the mostest, head honcho of helpfulness. She goes, "I love the way you pronounce Norfolk." And yes, the Norfolk Terriers from is it Norfolk?
But she says it's Norfolk.
But Jillian said, "Yeah, it's
Yes, it's pronounced Norfolk.
Norfolk."
Okay, it's a Norfolk
I don't
Terrier.
want to get banned from YouTube.
Well, we're going to say Norfolk.
Yeah, Jody's from New York City. All right, very cool. And Stacy's here, our friend from St. Louis. We may see you later when we go to CSL.
That's
if you're,
right.
If you're
We may
going.
see you and Trevor.
That would be awesome. All right. Oh, and Candace is here, also from the region
I love
here.
Candace.
We haven't seen her in a while.
I know. I mean, like a year. The baby's probably like walking, talking, and doing arithmetic now.
Only driving. At this point,
Seriously.
we need to keep things rolling along. Oh,
Okay,
just
let's
want
do
to get to a couple of things I want to make you aware of. And so, if I have recently converted my email list over to something called the Abundant Life newsletter, and if you're not on it, if you're already getting it, then you already know you're getting emails from me. But if not, please go to bobbakerinspiration.com. That's bobbakerinspiration.com. And you'll see a place where you can sign up. Just enter your email, click submit, and then you'll start getting, not only getting a couple times a week updates on the latest stuff that I'm up to here, but also you get a free copy of our book, How to Turbocharge Your Life, as well as 6 free MP3 affirmation and meditation downloads.
I know. Hey, now listen, that How to Turbocharge Your Life. Mm-hmm. You have to read that book. That's the only book I've ever written.
You co-authored with me. Yes. If you wanted to read
We're just making a joke.
Pookie's only book.
Only book.
It's
the
a good
only
one.
book.
It's a good one.
really good one. I mean, look at me.
Pookie's in it. And yep, there you go. And,
look at me.
And look, Keone is even in that. There's a great
Oh, don't
picture
get
of
him
it.
started. Don't get him
That's
started.
right.
Hey, babe, I have to talk to you about the size of that image. It's too big for me to peek my head around. I just want you to know that in the future,
How about this?
you gotta make them smaller.
Let's see. Here
'Cause,
we
you know-
go. This one we can.
That's right. Yeah. Because you know how much I love to do this.
You like to peek around. Looks like the
So
beginning
smaller images,
There we
babe.
go.
Smaller images.
Looks like the beginning of a sitcom.
So fun.
Also, I think it was the sixth interview or sixth episode of this new interview series that I've got out. I just released on Friday. Speaking of the UK is running wild. This is my friend Amanda Heath. She's a very thriving visual artist in the UK. She's in Cornwall, which I believe is a county, I think, in the south. I think. And anyway, that interview went live. It's on my channel at Bob Baker or you search Bob Baker Affirmations. But that's an inspiring interview about an artist who refused to buy into the starving artist mentality, and she's a thriving
don't buy
artist.
into it.
Yeah, and she teaches artists how to build their businesses and all that. And that's just a really great interview. And so,
Because from affirmations, what you buy into is what you get.
that's right. And she has I love the UK accent there. And so
So fun. She probably thinks that you have a lovely English accent.
she probably
as
thinks I
well,
have a
too.
weird accent
American
for sure.
accent too.
Let's move on to our main topic now, which is how to let go of your old beliefs
Oh my gosh, we're going to tell them how?
to make way
I thought we were just going to talk about it.
for the new. Yeah, we're just going to talk in general terms, but you're going to figure out how to do it on your own. No, we're actually going to give you some.
No, there are
tips
some
here.
really amazing secrets
There are.
to how.
We're going to
I didn't
reveal
know that we
those
were going to
secrets.
give them to him. I thought we were just going to. No, I'm only teasing. Of course, we're going to give you the secrets.
I guess I'm mispronouncing Cornwall too. Is it Cornwall? Colonel?
No, you're not. You're not pronouncing it wrong, babe.
Okay.
You're pronouncing it like an American.
That's right.
American.
Just like
That's what you're doing,
It's
babe.
like Worcester, Worcester.
No, don't even go there.
Worcester sauce.
Worcester
Worcester
sauce.
All right.
There you go. We got it. We know what we're talking about. That's the most important thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the most important thing. You do, don't you?
Even if I'm mispronouncing things, I don't know
Sure.
what I'm saying. I'm
Alum-a-num-a-num.
All right.
Alum-a-num-num-num-a-num.
Just act like you know what you're talking about. That's
Aluminum.
the main thing.
Yes.
All right. Let's get some. Let's actually clarify some things here. We're getting silly. There's a 2-page PDF in the description wherever you're watching this, whether it's on Facebook or one of the YouTube channels. There's a link, totally free, in the description to this 2-page letting go of old beliefs to make way for the new. And there's actually 10 steps here, 10 suggestions. We may not get to all of them here in the live broadcast, but I encourage you to download that. It's yours free. There's a couple other links there, how we can help you, or you can find more inspiration. And so, we have this discussion yesterday with our High Vibe tribe.
We did. Oh my gosh.
It was good.
I was supposed to be leaving to go somewhere. And I kept having to come back and drop in and say, okay, wait a minute. I got this to say. Because it's important. It's so important, like when you're asking questions of life in general.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like the bigger questions of like how do I let go of things that are no longer serving me? When you're asking those questions, it's so important that if there are people that have solutions that can help you, they might not work for you because everybody has to find their own way because you're that unique individual, right? That's the thing. That's the secret. It's not the same for everybody. So we have to figure out what works for us. But it's so important to be able to discover that, like figure out what works for you.
Mm-hmm. So here's the gist of what we're talking about. I'm going to lay the foundation for it.
Okay.
Quite often in personal development, when personal growth, and quite often in our lives, there's something that's slowing us down, something that we're not happy with. We know, God, I want to improve my life. I want to be happier. I want to be more fulfilled, have better this, that, and the other thing. We think, oh, I got to figure out there's something missing here. There's something I don't know. So I'm going to buy books. I'm going to do workshops. I'm going to listen to affirmations, which is a great tool by the way. But we often think we have to add something because there's something missing. There's something that I'm not getting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I need a new tool. I need to watch a new video.
Yep.
And all those things are great. I do them every day. I'm listening to something.
Yep.
I'm a lifelong learner for sure. There's nothing wrong with informing yourself and learning new perspectives. I'm always consuming that kind of stuff, in addition to creating things to inspire people. But the thought process behind that is there's something missing, and if I can just figure out this missing piece, I need to add something to my life to make it better. When really, quite often the solution is removing things that are slowing you down. You don't necessarily need the new thing. You need to remove something that is either like I always make the analogy to the emergency brake on your car, right? If you're trying to drive and you got the emergency brake on, it's going to be a little sluggish, right? There's something wrong here. It's not running efficiently. And the solution to that isn't adding more stuff. Oh, I need a new engine. I need to put something in the trunk or the glove compartment or whatever. I need to add something to this car. No, there's something that's slowing it down. Release the brake. Suddenly the car is moving efficiently.
Right.
Right. And so where are you placing brakes on your life?
Oh my God.
Where's the emergency brake of your
Well,
life?
yeah. What's getting in your way? What's stopping you? Where are the brakes at?
And quite often those things there's two brakes that you have. One is the limiting beliefs that are holding you back,
Right.
And quite often they're subconscious because they have been built up over time through patterns of behavior and thinking and conversations and all this feelings that you've had have led to these beliefs that are steering your life and you're not even aware of them.
Right.
And then those show up in the form of behaviors and habits that you have, or actions that you take, or things that you choose not to act on. So this combination of thoughts and the behaviors that you exhibit lead to the circumstances of your life, right?
Absolutely.
So
That's why affirmations are so important.
So what's the solution to letting go of beliefs, or to let go of old beliefs to make way for the new? So here's the bottom line to all this stuff, and we often joke that every week we're telling the same story, just dressing it up in different costume, right? But since these beliefs are operating at the subconscious level, they've been so ingrained. There's patterns that are well-worn patterns or ruts
Grooves.
in your mind and in your behaviors and in your routines that you're just on autopilot, automatically
Knee-jerk.
doing these things, right?
Right.
And so the first step is what, Pooki?
First step is to acknowledge it, to see it.
To be aware of it.
Right.
And so how do you become aware of these? That means you need to slow down and pay attention, monitor your thoughts, question
absolutely
your
have to
thoughts.
look at 'em.
You have to become much more mindful of the way you're thinking and acting as you move through your day. And this is not something that we're just wrapped up in the the ebb and flow of our days, and we launch into things and we're just kind of going from one thing to another without stopping to think about, oh wait, how is this serving me, this idea that came up. And so you really have to identify your limiting beliefs. So number one here on this 2-page PDF, which is yours for free, is reflect on your beliefs and behaviors and identify those that no longer serve you. Again, not every belief is negative. Some of them serve you.
Right.
So you can use like journaling. You can use like mindfulness meditation to explore, but it's monitoring your thoughts is really the first step, becoming aware of how you operate, right? Becoming aware. And so when you have that hesitation to pursue a goal, or you have this anxiety about something, instead of just either pushing past it or ignoring it, ask yourself, that's interesting. Why am I feeling this way? What triggered this thing? What's it based on? Oh, it's based on a belief that I'm not worthy, or that I'm not a good public speaker, or that who am I to think I can write a book, or whatever. It's like, what's that underlying belief that's triggering your response to something, that's slowing you down or causing you to hesitate? And there's nothing wrong with hesitating. Yeah, even the most successful people have the fear. They have that negative voice, but they just learn to get on friendly terms with it, right?
Yeah. Well, you learn to hear it, but not listen to it. Like it's there. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I ain't listening. You hear it because it never goes away. Like some people are like, oh, I thought it was going to go away. No, it never goes away. That voice is there because that voice it's kind of like a security system. It gets triggered and the alarm goes off. Well, maybe there was a time in your life when that alarm was needed. Right now, the alarm is no longer needed, so that alarm going off isn't serving you. So it's just like you just kind of recognize those things, and like you just put it in the back seat. But you can go for the ride. You just can't drive the car.
However, I think in this particular stage, though, instead of shutting it down or putting it in the back seat, if you're not really aware of those thoughts, I think you do need to take time to focus on them, and identify them, acknowledge them, be aware of them. Yeah.
You want to do the work of diving in and finding out what the core of it is, because that's going to continue to come up. You work on that. You just work on that over and over again.
And then so if we could, like, even though there's 10 things here, I'm gonna simplify it with three steps. If you want to take this whole thing and just truly simplify it, we'll talk about that here. But I encourage you to download this and see all of the 10 steps. So one is monitoring your thoughts and noticing those thoughts that come up.
Right.
Number two is to challenge the assumptions. Ask, is that really true? So you identify the belief. Oh, I don't have the skills to do X, Y, or Z. I'm too young. I'm too old. I don't have enough money. I have too much money. I'm too big. I'm too small.
I'm too smart. I'm too dumb.
Yeah, whatever the case is, when that comes up.
I'm too something. I'm not enough of something.
Question the belief. Once you identify it, and this takes monitoring. So step one is identifying the limiting belief. Step two is questioning it. Is that true? Is it really true? Am I too old? Can I think of examples of other people who are just my age who have succeeded, or have my fill in the blank who have succeeded in that thing that I want to do? Yeah, usually you can find plenty of examples if you look for them. 'Cause our brains look for examples to justify our beliefs. So if you believe you're too old, you're going to see one example after another of young people who are successful and old people who struggle. But if you flip that and go, I wonder, are there people? Yeah. Oh, I can. If I Google it, I can find them. And I'm an example of someone who's not exactly a spring chicken, but I'm succeeding. I like to think.
Yep. Because we see what we focus on.
So step one is identifying the limiting belief. Step two is questioning it. Challenge the assumption that it's based on. Step three is reframing it and replacing it with a new belief.
Yep.
What's a belief that will serve you? It's still based in something that you can feel comfortable with. It's based in your reality or whatever that is.
Yeah, like a belief of I'm not any good with money can turn into I am learning how to be a better steward of money.
Yeah. I am eager to get better at this. And every day I learn more about it.
Every day I get better and better at managing my money.
And it was funny, even though our topic with our High Vibe Tribe Zoom call yesterday was just a general topic of letting go of old beliefs that don't serve you, the topic of money came up again and again. It's a big one in this category.
Yeah, well, it's a big one for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's so much weight that's put on money. Like some people, their identity is all around money, right? That's really tough, right? When your whole identity is based around money, because money can just go. It can be gone. And so it's nice to have your identity based off of something else, and then have a lot of money in your life, or a flow of money in your life, so that you can do good in the world.
And there's a lot of other tips on here that I would encourage you to look at. We covered the top three, but like some other things are implement incremental change. So you're not going to change these beliefs. They've been ingrained in your system, in your brain, in your body for decades, perhaps for some of you, depending on your, how old, your age. So you won't. You could change overnight if there's enough emotion and behind it, but most likely for most people, it's going to take. You're going to have to spend time developing new patterns and new grooves that will then become your new normal at some point. But until then, you just have to baby steps. Do that little thing every day, consistently. Small changes will lead to big things after or over time. Continuous learning, practice self-compassion. Don't beat yourself up. You're not a failure. There's nothing faulty about you. You're just learning and growing. Track your progress. Surround yourself with supportive people. These are all things that will help you, live that life that you aspire to. Sound good? All right. So, looking at the time, we're going to have to move things along here. So I hope that's helpful. Go ahead and leave some comments there, and we'll look to see how you're vibing with this. But make sure and download that PDF. It's two simple pages, and it could help change your life. All right. I have a unique version of Bob's Comedy Corner here, and this is what I need. I know there's a little bit of a delay from the time I request some comments until they appear there, so I'm going to ask you, in the comments, I want you to put random things like objects, like maybe objects that you see in the room that you're in, objects that might be in your
toenail
garage
clipper
or in your junk drawer. You can also put items from like a menu or something, like something that would be on a restaurant menu. Yeah, items of food. And maybe even animals of some kind. So one per comment. I just need a bunch of random different things, and we're going to do a little improvised comedy thing. I don't have any prepared jokes as I normally do because I just didn't have time. I actually did an improv show last night. I was very busy yesterday.
It's like, I'm not going to do that again.
So I'm not going to spend,
my Saturday night doing an improv show when I got to get up early in the morning for Sunday.
Yeah, I did an improv show, but I'm not going to spend time hunting down dad jokes because it was just too late. All right, there we go. We got some stuff coming in. Like Lisa put paper towel. There you go. Coffee filters. Great. All right, so just pop them in there. And here is it's now time for. It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. Bob's Comedy Corner. So this is called, this is a joke round. And Pooki, once you get the hang of this, feel free if you come up with something to chime in here. So this is called Letters from Camp. This is what's called a joke round in improv, where there's a group of people on stage and we get a suggestion. And the opening line, the setup for every joke is, "Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to blank," the suggestion, camp, and then you have some kind of a quick pun about it. And so Lisa there has a box fan. "Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to box fan camp. It's been really easy. It's been a breeze." See, that's how that works. So
That's how that works.
can you think of another one for box fan?
Oh, no, I'm not thinking of jokes. No, you're not pulling me into this. This is your deal.
You're not going to jump
This is
into
your
this?
thing. No, I'm just the one. I'm just going to sound the drum and laugh when cued.
So, let's see here. Crabs. Oh my
I know
gosh.
my role.
Let's see here. Pancake flipper. We got dog. We got pancake flipper. We got radio. We got a cat. Tambourine coffee cup. Oh boy, I need to pick one and go into it.
Come on,
here.
Bob.
That's right.
We're going to make you pick jokes next week.
Okay.
I don't know what's funnier, Bob's jokes, his dad jokes, or watching Bob do this.
The struggle, in real time.
In real time.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cell phone camp. I didn't know they're going to serve alcohol. They actually have 5 bars here. This is a signal. Yeah, okay.
Got it.
Got it. You got it. Let's see. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cell phone camp. All they serve here for lunch is apples.
That's right.
What's the other? Okay.
You're good. Move on to the next one.
Actually, dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cell phone camp. There are no human counselors here. They're all androids. Okay.
All right. All right. Off the cell phone.
I
joke.
really want to. I really want to do something with pancake flipper, but I can't.
Come on, get the brain around it, baby. You can do it.
I know.
Watch Bob struggle. This is the Bob's. Watch
See,
Bob
the
struggle.
problem is I'm looking at all of them at the same time. I need to focus on one. Okay, I'm going to go with pancake flipper to see what can I come
do
up
it.
with. Pancake flipper. Pancake flipper. Flap. Okay.
Are you laughing?
Yes.
You should be laughing right now. So
Dear
funny.
Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to pancake flipper camp. I love the exercises here. We all do a series of jumping flapjacks. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to pancake flipper camp. I love playing baseball here. In fact, they awarded me the best batter. Kid, see, these are based on puns. Maybe I should just end there. Sucks. Road runner. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to wine glass camp. I want to come home early, so I'm just going to take a cab.
All right.
Let's just end
Kenny
with.
says that you should stop now.
Yeah, I think
this
so.
This is too painful.
So this has been. It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. it's appropriate that I had Jillian Shadubi-Wah up there while that was playing. So
Right.
it was coming up.
Keone was saying,
So-
Mom, tell him to make it stop.
Yeah, Keone was saying that.
Yeah. Make
So,
it stop, Mom.
so thank you for all the suggestions. I'm sorry I didn't get to more of them, but that would have been
That's so
we would have been
silly.
here all hour or for a full hour
I know.
doing that. Okay, so that was fun. I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Yes, I'm cracking myself up. Better. Okay, here we go. Let's just do a quick recap. So tonight, Pooki is doing her "I Am a Woman" with a drum session ceremony, if you will.
It's a ceremony.
On Zoom.
Full-on ceremony.
You can find the links to it in the description here.
Sage your drum if you're coming. If you have sage, we're going to be in ceremony. Create a nice. I'm going to put a little altar together. It's really going to be nice.
And if you want to get on if you're not already on my email list, it's now been rebranded as the Abundant Life Newsletter. Just go to bobbakerinspiration.com. That's bobbakerinspiration.com. Get on the list there. You'll quickly see a place where you can sign up or click to a page where you can sign up. And you'll get that. You get a free copy of our ebook there and some free MP3 downloads. And then you'll be the first to know when new videos and new things that we're working on come out. My interview with Amanda Heath, a visual artist from the UK. She's actually earned like $3 million. She grossed $3 million over the past 3 years. That's over 3 years. It's gross, not her take home. But by selling art, but also teaching artists. So she has this whole art business that she created, and it's a fascinating story. And so that's over on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. So those are the main things that we're promoting here. And if you want to reach out to us for anything, Lisa Shepard is the person. It's Lisa at bobbakerinspiration.com. And so pretty much consistently everything revolves around that web address. I'm going to play something. There was this whole I've been playing in bands, been a musician for many, many years, many decades, and there were a lot of songs that I wrote prior to the Pooki and Bob era, and there's an album that I put out on our Bandcamp site. It's called Power Pop Retrospective. These are songs that I wrote and recorded between 2004 and 2016 that were never released on any kind of an album, just from a hodgepodge of different things, and it's available as a pay what you want, including nothing. And so there's a link also in the description.
Oh, come on.
Below.
You don't have
What's that?
have to pay nothing.
Yeah, well, but yeah, if you want to add something there, but yeah, you can I just want to get this music out, so you could download it for free, or you can add whatever amount that you want. And there's a link to that album again in the description. I'm going to play something off of that probably from 2004. Actually, a guy that I just ran into, a guy named Mike Silverman, who was at the improv show last night with his brother and some other friends. It was his studio I recorded this in. And he played like the keyboard parts and helped me with all the instrumentation and all that stuff. So I'm going to play a video of this. Oops, I need to actually.
Aren't you going to be interviewing him too?
I did already interview him, and I need to grab this. I need to grab this thing. I forgot to pull it in earlier. I think it's here. What can I do? Here we go. So yeah, his interview is coming up in the next week or two, and oh my God, Mike Silverman is amazing. He has 20 billion streams. Like, he has 1 billion streams a year, and he's been online for 15, 20 years. Like, it's amazing. He does solo piano music and jazz and all this stuff, and he's an amazing,
Incredible.
Successful musician. He and his
We've
brother.
known him for a long time.
And so I interviewed him. That'll be live in the next week or two, so I'll let you know. But here's a song called What Can I Do that I wrote. It's a power pop rocker, and I just want you to enjoy this before we head off to do our next gig. So enjoy this. Leave comments. What's your takeaway about our I'll highlight the comments during the song, this whole letting go of old beliefs to make way for the new. I would love to hear what you brought away from this. So here's the song. Enjoy, and we'll be right back.
What can I do? What can I say to make you mine? How should I feel? Don't know which way to spend the time. Where should I go? How should I act along the way? Let's make it real. You come around another day. Now Can I wait to send a sign? How can I show the time is now for us to shine? Knocked down, ready to fight. Give me one chance, one day, my say. Hopped up, ready to strike. Give me 3 steps, 2 shades, one way. You want to hide and walk away. I'll give you a risk-free holiday. You want your chance to bloom. I'll give you all that I can prove to Knocked down, ready to fight. Give me one chance, one day, my say. Hopped up, ready to strike. Give me 3 steps, 2 shades, one way. Knocked down, ready to fight. Give me one chance, one day, my say. Hopped up, ready to strike. Give me 3 steps, 2 shades, one way. You want your chance to bloom. I'll give you all that I can prove to you. I'll give you all that I can prove to you. I'll give you all that I can prove to you.
There you go. A little something from my rock and roll days. Actually, these are still my rock and roll days, right?
You
It's
were
just
a
the-
rocker.
Yeah, that was like, was that 15 years ago?
No, honey, that was 20.
20 years ago. Oh my, oh, that's right. It's right before, it's right around the time that we met. Yeah, wow, 20 years ago. Jeez, woo. Where does the time go?
I know.
Gonna highlight Cherie.
And look, we look just as beautiful as we did
Oh, I
back
think we look
then.
better, like a fine wine, like the wine camp or whatever. Takeaway: you can use past thinking as a reference, jumping off point to move ahead and grow your thinking and actions. That's a good point, Cherie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
And you can find out more of our music at bobbakerinspiration.com. There's that website again, /music. There you go. All right, whoa, we need to get out of here.
Oh, we're out of here, folks. It was great to be with you on this beautiful Sunday morning.
We love you so much.
Yes, we do.
And we'll see some of you at Pooki's drumming event tonight and the rest of you throughout the week and next Sunday. All right,
Come.
take care. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.